Wonder where this person is that's screaming. It's such an odd choice in ambiance when I don't think there's supposed to be any other humans down here. Alright, let's do this. Oh man, I'm just too powerful. Oof. Oh yeah. Okay, I think that's the rubble I was looking for. It's not a corpse. Dang it. There is a corpse somewhere that has like Jedi robes, and I don't think it's any good for dark side playthrough, but I still want to get my hands on it.
Now.
Cave exit leads to an hospitable surface of the planet. There's nothing for you to see there. Cool. Okay, it's a my only complaint with KOTOR 2, I understand why they did it, but there is no tomb door here. So when you go to that tomb in the other game, it kind of doesn't make sense because it wasn't there. Oh, Masasi? Ceremonial armor? Ooh. I don't remember that ever. Ah, Quell Dorma robes. That's what I'm looking for. Ah, Doran's journal. Okay, okay, we've got stuff to read. No, but right there in the other game, the door for that, like, vision sequence, unless the point is that it's all happening inside your head, and you're not actually there, so I don't know how, like, I just know that it was probably because they had 14 months and they didn't have time to make a new map, so they reused that map for that purpose, and they just slapped the door there. And it's just weird because it's only been like 5 years, so why would there suddenly be a new tomb? Okay, so you have to be light side. We'll read it in a second. 5 bonus, 8 to wisdom. See, that's really nice. I'll read in a second, but I want to see what this is. Light armor, 5 and 5. Okay, Keldroma. I feel like I know this name from somewhere else. Okay, the force is strong in the Keldroma blood, and many of the family have joined the Jedi Order over the centuries. Okay, that's why. These robes were created as a gift for Kay Keldroma during the war against Exar Kun, which was only 40 years ago, which always gets me because I think of everything in Star Wars as having these huge, big, wide bits of time between the major events, and then you go, oh, it's only been 40 years, and I'm like, geez, so that's like in living memory for some creatures in the universe currently when this game is taking place, because 40 years is like nothing. And it is said that only one who truly walks the path of the light can wear them. K himself wore the robes in his duel against Luke. I don't know how to say that. Ulic. It's a odd combo. Keldroma, his brother, who had fallen to the dark side. Clay was slain in the battle, but his death at his brother's hand eventually led to his brother's redemption. These powerful robes then passed down to Doran Keldroma, Clay's cousin, when he joined the Jedi. But Doran disappeared shortly after the time of the Great Hunt, and the robes were lost with him. Yes, these are lobs now, guys. All armor and clothing is now lobs. God, I really can't speak today. It's a bummer we can't use those because they're just so good. But we will be getting really great armor on the Starforge. Okay, so there's the journal. We'll go look at the journal. I want to read the journal. What was this dude up to? This datapad appears to be the personal journal of the Jedi Doran Keldroma, and last entry reveals what he was doing on the world. Gorban is everything I imagined and feared. I can feel the power of the dark side here. I can sense the Terran tech hiding in the evil places. Shayla and I decided to venture forth into the valley of the Sith Lords in search of the creatures. I only wish Gunhan was still with us. Why couldn't he just accept that Shen and I are in love? He claims our passion for each other will lead us down the dark side, but he can't even see how his own pride and arrogance are leading him away from the light. Maybe it is good that he left. After all, even as dangerous as the Terran tech are, I'm certain Eshela and I can defeat one without his help. Well, looks like you didn't, buddy. Sucks for you, but you know, Okay, was there anything else? I think it was just those things. Okay.
Yes?
Okay, I think that's everything now. Now we just go talk to him real quick. The guy who's head of the place.
Ah, what is this you bring me,
Oh.
Shardan?
Oh, this will be good.
The sword of a Junta Paul, Master.
Fool. All the trouble you went through for your deception, and you did not even make an effort to verify the sword's authenticity.
Master, what do you mean?
There is no place for fools amongst the Sith. Begone.
Oh, that's a satisfying way to go about it. And then he just goes back to meditating. Oh, that's great. Oh man, I can't loot his body. That sucks. Who are you?
Darth Malak is one of the greatest Sith leaders ever. I hope he comes back to the Academy before I leave.
Do you know who you're talking to? Because if I were you, I would maybe change that tune real quick. Alright, I kind of wanna... Let's see. Yeah, combat to continue to the fight. Yes. How many of these can I do?
You inhuman monster!
Wait, I'm not a Sith. Run, you're freed. This should be fun. Yeah.
You're going to make me fight, aren't you? Then fight I will.
That was a spirit, buddy. Whoops. That's nothing. He didn't even have a chance. Oh, that's great. Okay, let's do another. I want to do another.
You want me to fight you?
Wait a minute. This should be fun. Yeah.
You'll pay for what you've done.
Oh, the mask is actually quite fancy. I didn't see that before. This is gonna take nothing. One hit. Were they twins or something? They looked awfully similar. Acknowledgement. Ah, just one more.
You want me to fight you?
Yeah, okay, so
You'll pay for what?
it just repeats. Oh man, I was hoping it might. Oh, this one's putting up a bit of a fight. Okay, I'm gonna check in with her one last time. See if there's any updates to the plan.
I understand you managed to kill Lasho. Well done. She was devious, but I knew her trust could be turned against her. One less opponent is an excellent result, regardless of how it occurs, correct? Now then, something you needed.
How did you become a Sith?
I would prefer not to discuss that.
I'd really like to hear the tale.
Why? There is no point. Have I asked you about your past?
I didn't realize how detailed this mask actually kind of was. It's really clunky and weird looking, but hey, it gives me force regen. I thought we could become friends, that's all. Is there any harm in telling me? Is there?
There is always harm in becoming too vulnerable. I will not be as weak as you desire. Is there something else you needed?
Okay. I want to say it's like they figure she like gives into her hatred out of like some situation. She does force lightning. I want to say the story goes something like that, and then the Sith found her and she was like angry at the Jedi, blah 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 blah. Kind of your typical thing. I guess I'll talk to Uthar.
Do not forget our agreement regarding Euthura's treachery. We shall put her in her place, should you reach the final test, that is.
I dealt with the renegade students.
Ah, the ones I ordered executed for their mutiny. It's done then?
Yes, they are all dead.
Indeed. I had the caverns checked after you left. Well done. The lesson is learned, I believe. You have impressed me enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith in full. Congratulations, young one. You have bested the others quite completely. You have but one final test which you must take, and this requires us to travel to the tomb of Nagasado, in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
Okay. I didn't know I just needed one more thing. So you can literally completely skip the Valley of the Tombs. Shall we talk?
What are you doing here? Go back to Uthar and tell him you are ready to take your final test. Our moment is at hand. Go.
Actually, I'm going to check and see if I can upgrade my lightsaber first, because I got a bunch of crystals and stuff. I'm just gonna kind of go through my stuff and see what I can do.
If you must know, I intend to take the first ship off this rock.
Why should that interest you? I trust you got whatever you wanted from the tombs.
Which guy is this and why? That one guy got killed. Oh, this is that guy. How do you know
She
Juhani?
and I were students together at Dantooine.
That's what I
for a time.
figured.
We were close, and we shared doubts about the Jedi's ways. I left for the Sith because I thought it would be better here. It looks like Juhani changed her mind and stayed with the Jedi after all. Your doing, maybe? Anyway, I'm done with the Jedi, the Sith, and with her. Just leave me alone.
Why are you leaving exactly?
I already said, didn't I? I don't want to still be around when they start asking questions about you.
Well, where will you go?
Why do you care? I've no intention of opposing you. Perhaps I'll go back to Dantooine. Or just somewhere where there's no Sith or Jedi, period.
About Dantooine. There may have been a little, oopsie on Dantooine. You might not want to go back there. What if I said I'm not gonna just let you leave?
Is there some reason you should stop me from going? Are you afraid I'm going to tell someone you're here? What are you going to do? Kill me?
That's exactly what I'm going to do. Wow. How do I know I can trust you not to betray me? I suppose not. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Fine. Let's end it here then. It looks like you belong amongst the Sith more than I ever did.
You got that right. I got this. See, not hard at all. I don't know if there's like more conversation you can have with like Juhani here. I didn't think about that. I forgot about this guy. Jedi Knight robes. Ooh. Show me this crystal.
So then, I take it you are ready to travel to the tomb of Nagasado. Your final test should not be delayed.
Tell me about the tomb.
It is a tomb that belonged to an ancient Sith Lord. The greatest of Korriban's Sith Lords, in fact. It is there that your test is performed.
What is this final test?
I will tell you the details when we are there, young one. You will, however, fight for your life. That is why I suggest you be in sufficient health.
I'm ready to go.
Then we go now.
A day passes in preparations. Uthar then takes you and Euthora to the Sith tomb. Your companions are not permitted to join you. Oh, right.
Very well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
Is that a tone of mischief in your voice, dear Euthora? You should know by now that no scheme is certain.
As should you, my master. But I was only agreeing with you. Should we not get on with the test?
Yes. Yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Nagasado, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malak and Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once you have it. For you, the test does not end there.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain active.
Do you understand what I have told you? Are you ready to begin?
Yes. I don't understand. Why not just give me the saber? Can you tell me about what I will face? Can I leave the tomb, find the star map, return with the lightsaber? I understand.
Good. Euthura and I will await your return.
Wrong door. How am I not at full health? Let's just try to kill him. I have Force Lightning now, so... Oh, those guys were easy. Oh, right, this is the, acid pool. Forgot about the acid pool. Ignore and back away. Ah, great, it's gonna do this to me. Oh, Ancient Sith Tablet. Did I never read this one? The thick stone tablet is covered with ancient runes of an unknown language. It is extremely cold to the touch and has almost a sinister aura about it. Recently carved into the side of the tablet appears to be a primer, no doubt intended to provide a means to translate the runes. Huh. Oh, you could translate the runes in the... Oh. In that other temple on that rune stone. The data recorder flashes to life. I have been able to catch the poor creation as yet. We've been trying to capture it. What is this about? Is it this one? Appears to be a journal. Sith archaeologist. This datapad appears to be the journal of a Sith archaeologist by the name of Verin Gao. Most of it consists of uninteresting notes on the geology of the tomb's carvings. The final entry is as follows. Strangely enough, I found traces of the Theragen in the tomb. This is an unstaged black rock. What does that say? Unstable black rock used as fuel by lesser races. Perhaps the ancient Sith on Korriban used it as a power source. It is a volatile and dangerous substance and reacts violently to fire. I will have to be careful. Datapad appears to be a journal. Sith, who quite obviously did not make it past this portion of the final test. Here's the datapad I'm looking for. Most of his journal consists of Sith accounts of gaining enough prestige with Master Uthar to take this test. Only the final entry appears to concern the test itself. It seems I need to get across the pool of acid in the center chamber if I am to complete my test here. But this is not going to be easy. The runes name one obelisk the Pillar of Fire, while the other is the Pillar of Ice. I can only assume that one of the pillars leads to a way to remove the acid pool. Fire or ice. Wouldn't fire create toxic fumes? I'm not sure. Maybe? Freezing the pool would be safer. Well, I'll worry about that once I bypass the Terran-Tech beasts. If I can, I suppose it's now or never. Well, hate to break it to you, buddy. Okay. Okay. Gonna do some battle stimulants. Okay, let's get these guys. Oh yeah. Oh, this is so broken. Okay, I'm just gonna do a heal just to be on the safe side. Because he did kind of do a number to me there for a second. These guys were always a nightmare. I always struggled with them, but I'm doing fine this time. Yeah. Not hard at all. Oh. This is the... Oh. This is that girlfriend of Dustel's, right? Or is this that other one from the dungeon? Data pad is the personal journal of the Jedi Shayla Noor. This has to be the guy with from the cave. Her last entry is particularly compelling. Ooh. I have tracked the Terran-tech tack that ambushed us in the Sarlacc caves. Yes, the Sarlacc caves. It's that woman, the girlfriend, to this tomb. But even as I stand at the entrance, I know this is wrong. Dark thoughts fill my mind, hatred and vengeance. I cannot stop myself from blaming Gunhan for Durin's death. If he had not abandoned us, my love would surely have survived Terran Tactics, Terran Tactics. I don't know how to say it, man. I'm just making shit up. First attack. But my hatred for Gunhan pales beside my burning desire for revenge. My blood boils to destroy the creatures that ended Durin's life, no matter what the cost. I know such thoughts are those of the dark side, but I cannot help them. Even the second set of tracks outside the cave cannot dissuade me from my task. 1 Terran attack, 2 1,000, it makes no difference to me now. The only image I see is that of Durin's broken body. The only blood it can cleanse, and only blood can cleanse it from my mind. That's a pretty powerful line right there. Only blood can cleanse it from my mind. I hope my master will forgive me for what I am about to do. Well, I think you're in a better place. Or you're a Force Ghost now or something. Pillar of Fire and Pillar of Ice. They flat out tell you use the ice grenade. It's very on the nose. Alright, now I saved right before I'm entering this door because this is classic BioWare shitty puzzle time. And I hate their puzzles. And I suck at them, and I'll probably just end up looking up how to defeat the puzzle because it's one of those shift the things around. Drives me nuts. And they lock you in here. Zabrak blaster pistol. Okay. Alright, there are pillars, and you have to shift all the pillars. You have to transfer all of them. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Move a system. Which pillar do you wish to transfer power to for the top system? The right pillar. I hate this puzzle, the transfer thing. Okay, let's see if I move this here. I think I have to move that to the left pillar. Or, hang on. Middle pillar to the right. Left pillar to the right pillar. Left pillar, let's do that to the middle. I might be getting this, I might not. Okay, move it to the middle pillar. Okay, from the right pillar, move it to the left. Actually, cancel action. Move the right pillar to the middle. Okay, then move move the left pillar to the middle. Then move the right pillar to the left pillar. Okay, then move the middle pillar to the right. I don't know, maybe I'll get this. I don't know. I'm working on it. Okay. Middle pillar to the left. I always dread these puzzles. Okay. Right pillar to the left. Okay, middle pillar to the right. Okay. Then... Okay, then put the top one... Yeah, left pillar, put that in the middle. Okay, then put... left pillar, if I put that... Shoot. Oh wait, take the middle pillar. No! I was doing so well! Oh man, that was like 10 minutes of work. I didn't know what I was pushing on. Left. Put it on... I don't even remember what I did. Right pillar. Okay, move a system from left pillar. Yep. Put that in the middle. Okay. Right pillar to the middle. Okay, left pillar to the right. Okay. Middle. To the right. Shoot, I messed this up, didn't I? I was doing so good, I had it earlier. I was so close. Middle pillar to the right. No, that is not what I did. Ah, frick. I died. Darth Revan died to a cave-in a tomb.